Welcome to the show where stories unfold.
Let's go.
People doing big things, breaking the mold. They're changing the game, making waves every day.
Big moves.
Shining bright with the work that is right.
Shine on.
This is Breaking the Silence with Nick
Nicole in the building.
Unleash your inner voice and make some
Turn
noise.
up. Welcome to the Breaking the Silence podcast with Arthur and Nicole. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell your cousin, tell your friend, tell your neighbor to come over here and break the silence with Arthur and Nicole. Welcome to another powerful episode. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the conversation.
You're stronger than you think. Every challenge, every setback, it doesn't define you, it refines you. Life may knock you down, but every time you rise, you become more resilient. You faced obstacles and you're still standing. That's proof of your strength. The path isn't always easy, but you have everything you need inside you to keep going. The power to rise again, to push forward, to break through the doubts. So today, remind yourself you've already overcome so much and you're capable of so much more because you're stronger than you think. You've got this. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, Mr. Brooks, and thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much for supporting and being here this morning. I hope that your morning is going well. So, I'm going to start off with a story. This is the Motivational Monday. So I hope that this dose of motivation, gets your week started and maybe make you think about some things. So, let me start with a story real quick. Just say it's an ordinary Thursday morning, right? Let's just say I'm gonna give a name. Jasmine. Jasmine is gonna be the name, okay? Jasmine, she's 29 years old. She kissed her son goodbye. She grabbed a coffee. She headed to work as normal, right? She had plans for the weekend, goals for the whole entire year, and dreams she'd been putting off for the right time, right? But that afternoon, she was in a car accident. Gone. Just like that. No warning, no second chance. Just like that, just gone. So if this is already hitting you, I want you to like, I want you to share, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Drop a clock in the chat if you know that time isn't promised. But see, here's the question. If today was your last 24, would it matter? Would your life say something? Would your life mean something? Would your voice echo? Most of us live like we have all the time in the world, right? We stroll, we delay, we say, someday. But what if all you had, what if today was all you had? All you had. Have you ever thought about that? We often plan for things that we don't even know if we're going to be able to attend because we don't even know if we're going to be here. And that's just real. Because people say all the time, tomorrow's not promised. Listen, the next second, the next hour, the next minute is not promised. So we can plan all we want, but we might not be here. So listen, I'm going to start off with a challenge. Okay?
It's time for you to start living your 24 like like it's your last. Like it's your last 24 today. Every choice matters. Every word counts. Every second adds to your story. But you have to ask yourself, am I doing something that matters? Am I building something that will outlive me? Am I fully loving people? Or am I just too busy being busy? Is that you? If you've been playing it small, type no more in the chat. If you feel this message, follow, subscribe right now. Let's make your life, our life, count. Not someday, but today. Today. But here's one powerful tip where you can live your life with legacy and not just routine. And listen, you have to schedule your legacy. Don't just wish for the impact, plan for it. So tonight, before you go to bed, ask, what's one thing I can do tomorrow that would matter even if it was my last? Put it on your calendar. Maybe it's telling your story on a live, or sometimes you just got to do it even if you're nervous. Because let me tell you something, I get behind this mic all the time and I'm nervous, but I do it anyway. I'm afraid that nobody's listening, but I do it anyway. I'm shy, I'm introverted, but I do it anyway. Maybe it's reaching out to someone you haven't talked to in years, starting a business, writing a book, recording a song. Something. Make your 24 hours count. Common legacy, if you're committed to take action today. Legacy isn't about fame, it's about intention. And intention, when it's scheduled, becomes what? Action. You're here for a reason. You were born to be great. But you got to know that too. You could be anywhere, but you're here listening, right? Growing, waking up. Some of us are waking up, going to work. Some of us are already at work, right? Tomorrow is not promised. The next hour is not promised. The next minute is not promised. The next second is not promised. And that's just real life, y'all. That's real life. If you made it this far, I want you to ask yourself again, if today was your last 24 hours, would it matter? Would it matter? Would your time speak for something bigger than the moment or bigger than you? Life is not a dress rehearsal. You don't get reruns. You don't get to do it again. You don't get that next time I will. You only get this time. So whatever's in your heart, do it scared. Anything that I do, y'all, I get up and I do it scared. Y'all might have been seeing all these videos surfacing lately, but you know what? I'm just living life and having fun in the moment. And sometimes you just have to do that. Just be yourself. I don't think nobody else can be you but you, right? Live today as if it's your last day. Say the words. Launch the ideal. Heal the hurt. Love like you won't get another shot at doing it again. If this woke something up in you, I hope that you will Share this with a friend. Tell a friend, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a nephew or a niece. Because life out here is real and people live life as if they have forever to do things in their lives, and you don't have forever. That's just true. You don't have forever. Because life is really that short. It's really that short. But your impact can be forever. The impact that you have on people, the impact that you leave behind when you're gone. You want people to say good things about you. So start living today as if, okay, I might not be here tomorrow. Granted, you won't see who's there at your funeral. But who? I never died before, so I don't know whether I'll see or not. But at the end of the day, you have to live life as if it's your last second. And that's just stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating with your life. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing in your own face. And start doing things that you deserve to be doing things that you love doing things that you like to do, spending time with people that you love, telling people that you love them, being there for people that you care about, and check on them people that's strong, because them strong ones, boy, they get weak too. They get weak too. But we can't keep living life like we got tomorrow. We can't keep doing that. Let me go back to the story, because maybe some of y'all missed the story that I told in the beginning about the lady named Jasmine. This is just a story, y'all. This is just a story. It's not a real story. It's just a story. So it was an ordinary Thursday morning. Jasmine, 29 years old, kissed her son goodbye, grabbed a coffee, headed to work like normal any other day. She had plans for the weekend, goals for the year, and dreams she had been putting off for the right time. But that afternoon, she was in a car accident. Gone. Just like that. No warning, no second chance. Gone. So just like that, things happen in people's lives and we take it for granted. We take it for granted. Because stuff like that happens every day. Y'all know that. People leave this world and don't even know they're going anywhere. Angie Stone headed to a concert to perform. What happened? Car accident. Gone. Just like that. Start utilizing your time better. Start telling people that you love them now. Because you don't want to be that person that's looking over in that casket at this person that you know you love to death, and you did not tell them that. Because guess what? They can't hear you now. There's so many people in heaven right now that I love and I miss so doggone much that I wish I can pick up a phone and call them. I wish that I could have been there the last second or the last minute of their lives. Like, come on. We got to stop playing with our lives. We got to stop playing in our own face when it comes to our lives. It's time to start living life as if this was your last 24 hours. Because truth be told, you don't know your expiration date. You don't know when you're going to leave this world. You don't even know how you're going to leave this world. You don't know whether or not you're going to make an impact. Hey, sis. Thanks for tuning in, my biggest supporter. Hey, sis. How you doing, Z? But you just don't know. You don't know if this is your last day. So you got to live your life, as my sis Shira says all the time, with intention. Because you just don't know. When you walk out that door, if you had an argument with somebody, go ahead and make amends with it. Because after that argument, you don't know if you walk out that door, that's the last time that you see that person. And the last time that you saw that person, you don't want to say, I was upset with that person. You don't want that to be the last memory that you have with that person. And now you can't go back and take it back. You can't say, I'm sorry. Start treating people right every single day of your life. So you don't have to go through that moment where you're like, I wish I wouldn't have did this. I wish I would have said this. I wish I could have did this. You don't want the regrets. But people think we have forever to be in this world. We don't have forever. We don't know when we're leaving here. And me, every day I wake up, y'all, I don't know, some days are good, some days are bad, and sometimes I don't even go to sleep. Let's just be real. I haven't been asleep yet. But I have my days where I really don't feel good. So every day that I get up, I still try to make sure that I motivate somebody, tell somebody that I love them. Because truth be told, I don't know when my last day is going to be. I don't. Every day my steps get smaller and smaller, slower and slower. But I'm still here. And I have to thank God every day that I'm here. So while I'm here, I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure that I love the people that I love right. Make sure I say the things that I need to say in the right way, not hurt nobody's feelings, because I don't want the last thing that I said to them to be hurtful. But I hope that y'all are having a great Monday. I hope that you are living your life with intention. You are living your life with purpose. You are walking in your purpose. And you know that you are here for a reason. You are born to be great. And everything that you touch today, I hope you is blessed. I hope everything that happens today happens in a good way for you. Start the week out right. Do something good for somebody. You see somebody in need, help them. You see somebody need a word of wisdom, give it to them. Sometimes it's the simplest things that matter to people. Just do it. That's it. All right, so before I got here, y'all, you know what? I forgot that I was supposed to be playing background music while I was talking to y'all. I didn't even play it. I'm sitting here like, oh man, I had this background music ready, grateful. Skywalker. I love this song, y'all. But as you go through your day today, know that you right there, you're great. You were born to be great. And sometimes people go through things and they don't know how to even uplift themselves. They're so busy uplifting other people. And I'm one of those people. I could uplift you all day long. But boy, let me tell you something. After Nick Nicole be going through some things. And sometimes I don't know how I'm going to get through them. But the only thing I can do is pray. Pray that God will see me through everything. And that he will bring me out in a great way. But sometimes when you go through some things, you are going through your breakthrough. And you just don't know it. God is preparing a table for you that you're going to be able to eat off of. You're going to have so much on that table. But you can't see it. So you worry, you stress, and you hope that God will bring you out. And just even talking like this, y'all, is making me emotional, but because boy, the devil has been so busy. And sometimes you just have to keep moving, even in the moment, even in the midst of what's going on in your life. You still can't look like what you're going through. But God is going to see you through. You just got to have that faith. And it's hard having faith, especially when you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know what's going to happen on the other side. You don't know even if you're going to come out of that storm. But when you have faith in God, that God is going to move in your life, boy, what a time. And I've seen it happen so many times in my life that I can't sit here and say that it won't happen. You're right, sis. You're right. Yes. If only they knew. But you know what? Even when you're broken, you gotta find ways to uplift people too. You gotta find ways to still not only be there for yourself, but be there for others too. Because I genuinely believe that even through it all, God is still watching. And he's trying to see what Arthur Nicky Nicole gonna do. If I strip you everything you got, are you still gonna serve me? Sometimes I feel like I'm in a Job experience, y'all. But you know what? It's gonna be all right. And I'm gonna still smile. Because my mom always told me trouble don't last always. But you know what? Sometimes it seems like it's an eternity when you're going through some things, right? Right. It's just a test. And I'm gonna pass this one too. But y'all stay encouraged out there. Know that God got your back. And no matter what you're going through out there, just hang in there. I promise you everything's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So I want to read this. We get 86,000 seconds in a day. Did y'all know that? Are you using any of them to change your life? Think about that. 86,000 seconds in a day. Are you using any of them to change your life? That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot of time that we're wasting. We got to do better. But y'all tune in on today. You know, I'm up here motivating now. But tune in today at 8 a.m. on YouTube for the next Motivational Monday. And get some more inspiration for the day. Some more uplifting for the day. And believe it or not, I had somebody to come to me and say, you know what? You need to talk about your life. You know, and I'm saying to myself, like, no, I don't. You just want to know my business. But believe it or not, I'm doing the first episode of Transformation Tuesday on May 6th. The first series is called Built with Broken Wings. It's going to talk about some things in my life that I've been through that I really haven't really healed from, honestly, or ever really talked about. So it's going to be at 4 p.m. on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. So y'all tune in and find out a little bit more about Arthur Nicky Nicole brokenness. Because I have a lot of trauma and stories to tell, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I just wasn't ready to open that door. But now, I'm going to open that door. I'm going to open that door now. Also, upcoming episodes, Trisha Combo and Alexis Bria, 4 p.m. on Wednesday and Thursday. Trisha Combo, she's an author. And Alexis Bria is an artist. These are some episodes you do not want to miss. You do not want to miss these episodes. See, it said tune in tomorrow. So, and if you want to grab you some merch, Breaking the Silence has some merch now. You can visit the website, BreakingTheSilenceInc.com. You can also get your autographed book there as well, with a free bookmark that comes with it. Those books are $10 right now, so make sure y'all grab y'all one. And if you want to promote any music, definitely connect with me at the website as well. And lastly, y'all know I can't end the episode without telling y'all to follow my sis. Follow my sis, Shira Renee, on Facebook. She is the host of the Blemish Beauty Podcast. She has new episodes coming soon. She's all about owning scars and being intentional, y'all. That's why I live my life more and more each day, more intentional, because I got a sister like that in my corner. So y'all get y'all one. Get y'all a sister. But I'm gonna play the trailer for Transformation Tuesday. Check it out. I got home after that night that my mom called me and told me to get home, and knowing the next day she was gone, I felt like my world had just crashed and burned. Because the one person in my life that never judged me, always treated me the same, was gone. And it wasn't nothing I could do about it. Some days it would be no food, no money, nothing. And if we had anything left or anything, to spare, of course, my daughter had to eat. So we would go days without eating because she had to eat. Showers sometimes you need to sit back in the chaos and just let everything fall where it falls. Because sometimes things are unfolding for your good. Even though it looks like it's not. You're over here mourning, you're heartbroken, you got so many questions. You're wondering why this went this way, why went that. I didn't see this coming. This is for the ones who broke but kept rising, who learned to fly with what they had left. This is more than healing. This is being built with broken wings. All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tune in this Tuesday at 4 p.m. for the first episode of Transformation Tuesday. All right, so I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. And I hope that what I've said today has resonated with you in some type of way and that you would share it with somebody that might need to uplift you. Don't let this 24 hours go by. 86,000. 400,000 seconds in a day. What are you doing with your time? Are you using it wisely? I'm big on the 24 hours, y'all. Big on it. And the crazy part about it is the older I get, the more I'm big on it because I'm like, man, we don't have all the time in the world, man. We don't. We plan for things that we may never get to see happen. We plan vacations. We plan all types of things, birthday celebrations, cookouts, parties, all types of things. We don't even know if we're going to make it to. We don't. We can walk out our door and something happens. And that's why I'm big on, before you walk out the door, pray before you go out there. Because you really don't know what's going to happen. This world is so cruel. People are so cruel at times. Not everybody is going to treat you right. Not everybody is going to have your best interests at heart. So y'all be safe out there. Be good to people. Treat people right. Treat people right. Because we really don't know when our time is going to come when we're standing before God and he's asking, well, why did you do that? Or why did you say that? Or why didn't you do that? Or why are you still holding that grudge? Are you going to be prepared to answer all these questions? And I know all of us make mistakes. We're all human. But we can change. We can make things right. We can move differently in our lives because we're getting older and more mature. So we should be able to move better in our lives. Everything that you do in your life doesn't require a reaction. And you know what? I'm learning that more and more every day, that you don't have to react to everything that goes on in your life. You don't. If they don't like you, so what? I mean, it is what it is. Don't pretend to be nobody else. Be comfortable in your skin. Know who you are. Be okay with you. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm okay being me. I don't want to be nobody else but me. Nobody. And it took me a long time to get to that point to say, you know what? I love you. I love you, Nikki Nicole. I love you better than most. It took me a long time to get there. But you know what? I'm there. And you can get there too. When you start loving yourself, man, your life go in directions unimaginable. Like, you're going to step out and do things that you never thought you would do because, wow, you love yourself. So I'm telling y'all, make today count. Don't let today go by without doing something for yourself and loving the ones that love you and telling them that you love them. Not only tell them, show them that you love them. Show them. Sheridan, you know I love you, girl. You know I love you. Like Lenny Williams, love you, girl. I love you. Yeah, that's my sis, y'all, man. And I'll never meet another Sheridan in my life, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. But y'all go out there, y'all make y'all day count. Make yourself proud. And everybody else that's around you gonna be proud too. Make it count. So till next time, y'all, I done had y'all up here too long already. Y'all stay inspired. Find a way to heal the wounds. Find a way to get back to you. Find a way to step into who you are. And start spending time with yourself. That's how you get to know yourself. Start spending time with yourself. Start figuring out what you like, what you want to do. And when you start loving yourself, it's easy to love anybody else. And that's just the truth. You cannot love anybody else until you love yourself. Because you're going to allow them to take advantage of you. You're going to allow them to do things to you that normally if you loved yourself, you wouldn't let them do it, right? You got this. Your voice matters. Your life matters. And guess what? We're going to get through this together. So until next time, find a way to heal. Stay inspired. And remember that even broken wings still fly. Later, everybody.
Thanks for watching another episode of Breaking the Silence. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.
Hey y'all, it's your favorite Jersey girl, Shira Renee. And I just finished my episode with author Nikki Nicole from the Breaking the Silence podcast. And I want you to not only like, subscribe, and share, support the podcast, but I also want you to hit her up and be a guest because it's always a vibe. Author Nikki Nicole is the professional and the graphics are top tier. And she always asks the greatest questions. It's like sitting down with your favorite family member, your sister, your cousin, your auntie. So make sure you guys support Breaking the Silence podcast and, of course, The Blemished Beauty. Talk to you later.